Well, I'm going to keep this brief and to the point because there are a lot of videos out there talking about the death of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Here's a post from their official site. It seems that gun came in with a loaded gun, fired off a couple shots. They turned out to be blanks, and now Gun Media's gun is empty, and they are fresh out of ammunition. And nobody's going to come along and hand them a box of ammo to replenish. So as you see here, there will be no more DLC, balance updates, bug fixes after the upcoming May patch. That's it. It's cooked. It's done. Uh, well, I have a few things to say about that.
Come on, Franklin. It's gonna be a fun trip.
The first post that caught my attention was this right here. The content pass has been complete and all included content was released. Additional planned content not included in the pass ultimately fell out of scope. Well, that is a blatant lie. You disagree with me if you choose, but there are a ton of things that, at least 5 that I'm aware of, that could have come out with the content pass. We were expecting one more execution pack, gone. Another Leatherface skin, gone. The long-awaited and promised hair pack for the victims, gone. I'm sorry, I never understood what was so big about the hair packs or even the cosmetics. It did not do anything to improve the bugs or the gameplay, and I thought that they spent way too much time on cosmetics in the first place. Especially to give cosmetics that, in my opinion, were lackluster. And like, I'm going to take a look at some of the cosmetics that I do have here, and as you can see on that screen, like, look at the hitchhikers. Like, I'm sorry, there's supposed to be a macabre, horrific, cannibalistic family, and that last content pass outfit pack made them, the blues made, in my opinion, made them look like jokes. And Sissies is okay. It's all like with the game was becoming a parody of itself, and not it's not. I know it's not supposed to be taken seriously, but the content pass was highway robbery. The promised items that people paid for, including me, sadly, I do regret buying it. The only good thing about this game to me is I have met a few really good friends through it. That's about it. And I know that there are a lot of people who follow me here who enjoy my Texas Chainsaw Massacre content. Like, as you can see there, I never purchased anything except what came with the content pass. At one point, my in-game progression all got reset to 0, so I had to start basically over from scratch. And it kind of disheartened me a little bit, and I was starting to get back around to where I had left off. But now it doesn't even matter. They are switching to peer-to-peer, which is, in my opinion, is going to kill the game off. Can you imagine going into a lobby and waiting and waiting and waiting, and you kill the host by some off chance? You kill the host first, and then the host just pulls the plug and ends the match. I guess try to get host. I don't know how it's going to work. So look at this asinine post here. Our team still plans to have double XP events for players. Double XP for what? Getting points for characters that you're not going to release? An example of hosts pulling the plug. This is what it's like already in the game, half the time. This is a footage that I took last night. The match has just started, and one by one, everybody disconnects. So on peer-to-peer, the host disconnects, match over. You won't even get to stay in here and farm XP. Well, and another beef that I have with this game is how fitting that the cemetery is the last cemetery graveyard, is the last map that they gave us. That was like kind of the hidden writing on the wall. The cemetery, graveyard, dead, dying, over, game over. They couldn't even be bothered to name different locations of the basement. And half the time, the majority of the victims can't even get out of the basement, or killers get lost down there. Imagine since the influx of PlayStation Plus players, and you're a victim playing for the very first time, and you get thrown into that map. There, the cemetery, yes. There was never skill-based matchmaking. There was never anything to really help new players. And I can't prove this, but I'm just going to shoot. This map came out, what, December, January 2024, 2025, January 2025, around there. So I'm going to just show this post here. This is a post I made on Reddit 2 years ago. And as you see there, it says a map idea I had came from the film and the graveyard scenes. Perhaps a graveyard map with an embalming room and a viewing room and a cold morgue. You could also have various coffins placed around for hiding spots, as well as crypts and dug up graves. I can't prove it, but it's almost like they stole my idea. But that was 2 years ago I said that, so you just imagine that Friday the 13th lasted 7 years, and this game didn't even last 2. I'm just showing random clips here now. That was highlights from a cemetery match that I had. And another issue that really plagued and killed this game off was hacking. And an example of hacking, mostly it's PC players. And now I get accused of hacking quite a bit, which is baloney. If you take a look at this Sonny here, who seems to have infinite health, this was an issue that was never, ever addressed when the developers in their last community stream basically said that they weren't going to do anything or couldn't do anything to stop hackers. I mean, one thing after another plagued this game. Bugs, constant hacking, lack of decent updates and content. And the dumbest thing that I think they ever said was the game has reached its full potential. So you're telling me that there's no more map ideas that they could have brought out, there's no more cosmetic ideas that they could have brought out, they have no more ideas for killers or victims, or locations, backstory, anything? Like even Rush Week. I've never played Rush Week. Never once have I gone into that thing because it just didn't appeal to me. But, so Johnny on a sorority house, are you telling me that no other ideas, like maybe Sissy going after guys in a commune or something? That's yes, where she came from. Like you could have many hitchhiker going down the road, hitchhiking in cars, something. The gun media are not only robbing crooks, but the laziest, most incompetent developers that I have ever seen. And it's kind of funny when the Friday the 13th crash happened a few years ago. I made a video criticizing them, and I got a lot of flack for it. And I also said in the video that I may not buy Texas Chainsaw Massacre because of who it was made by. And I sort of wish that I took my own advice.
Me too.
But I will never purchase another game from Gun Media. I do not care what it is. Thankfully, Halloween is being made by Boss Team Games and not Gun Media.
I wouldn't let you.
My wife wouldn't let me.
I would never let you buy it.
And this Sonny has been hit 500 times and he's not dying, so...
But you have.
But I've been accused of hacking. That's besides the point. I've been going on nearly 10 minutes now. I'm just showing random stuff now. I do have about 65 Texas Chainsaw Massacre videos in my archive that I haven't added yet. I don't want to. Take a look at this, Wyatt. I don't want to oversaturate my channel and add like 1, 2, 3 videos a day, so I try to spread them out one every 2 days. I am still going to add them.
If you can get a match.
If I can get a match, yes. I want to thank everybody who comes by and comments and watches my Texas Chainsaw Massacre stuff. I will probably play this until it goes over to peer matchmaking, and we'll check out and see what the host situation is like. And if that'll probably be the end of it, I'm going to have to change my entire channel because I won't have any games where I'm exposing teaming or cheating clowns anymore. Which, until Halloween comes out, we'll see what happens then. But until then, yes, I'm going to just continue to upload my chainsaw matches. And I probably won't save anymore unless like there's some serious trolling going on or some real dark clown that really needs to be put up here. But in the end, doesn't really matter anymore. The game is dead, dying, gone, gone, dead. So to everybody, thank you for tuning in for my chainsaw content. And this message here is for Gun Media.
If I have any more fun today, I don't think I'm going to be able to take it.
You are, without a doubt, the clowns of the day. Have a good day, everybody.